What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, and I lost my voice. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, and we are doing a random match. I close my eyes, and let's see what kind of match we're gonna get. Random. And let's look. Inferno match. What? Okay, we have an Inferno match, and I'm gonna be Christian here, and similar to the way that I did with Hogan, I'm gonna do a random guy. Let's question mark it and find out who we're gonna be facing. Tyler Rollins. Oops, you guys weren't supposed to see him. He's actually a guy in the future season of NXT. We can't use him. Let's skip Tyler Rollins and let's see who's going to be the man with the plan. Matt Hardy. Okay, whatever. So we have Christian versus Matt Hardy in an Inferno singles match. And I have a big update. You guys have been messaging me over and over and over. You're wondering, Tony, when are you going to fight UBERHAXORNOVA? We want the match. We want to see it, Tony. Please give us what we want. We love you so much, Tony. I would do anything for you. I just want to see that match for UBERHAXORNOVA. When's it gonna be? Dramatic pause.
That one didn't land flush, but it did connect.
The match is going to happen next Monday night on the release of WWE All-Stars. That is right. Me and UBERHAXORNOVA are gonna be versing each other in WWE All-Stars. Can you dig it, sucker? That's right. We're actually going to be playing WWE All-Stars instead of SmackDown vs. Raw. Me and him both decided that SmackDown Online isn't that great, and we decided, you know what, why not just have the match on WWE All-Stars? That game's new, and you guys would want to see that. So make sure you tune in on the release night of WWE All-Stars to see TonyPizzaGuy vs. UBERHAXORNOVA. I don't know what kind of match we're going to do, who we're going to play as. I don't even know what's going to happen, but it's going to be evenly matched because the game is just coming out, and oh boy, am I excited. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? I really have excitement because I just messaged him today and I was like, hey, want to play SvR? And he's like, to be honest, I never really got into that game as much as you did. And I was like, oh, whatever. And he's like, you know what we should do? We should play next week. I said, yes, WWE All-Stars release night. Awesome. I'm excited. Let's do it. So we're going to do it, and you guys are going to be so excited. It's going to be great. Now, let's talk about Hardy. And we're not going to talk about Matt Hardy. We're going to talk about the abomination that is Jeff Hardy. That drugged out WWE reject, pot-smoking moron, Jeff Hardy. What has happened to Jeff Hardy? Remember when he was WWE champion? And he had the greatest feud ever with CM Punk. I think that was the rivalry of the year, was CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. That went on forever, and CM Punk was at the top of his game. Jeff Hardy was up there too. Oh my god, it was just awesome. And now, Jeff Hardy comes out drugged out. Hey guys, it's Jeff Hardy, the Antichrist of professional wrestling, and I'm so stoned, and I'm going to come out and wrestle Sting because I just don't care. I'm just going to be stoned. And then out came Eric Bischoff, and Eric Bischoff was like, hey Sting, you need to throw this match. You need to hold his shoulders to the mat because this stoned out retard needs to get fired. He holds his shoulders to the mat, and now Jeff Hardy is suspended or off TV for a couple of weeks. I don't know what he's doing. I heard that he's not going to go back to TNA until after his court date. When I heard on his court date, by the way, his court date is actually on 4/20. You know what 4/20 is. It's the International Weed Smoking Day. Anyway, he goes back to court on 4/20, and when he goes to court, it's actually going to, well, he said he was going to plead guilty on some charges, so that is interesting. But you know, all athletes and sports people get out of it, so Jeff Hardy won't be going to jail. As much as I want him to go to jail, because I think Matt Hardy, am I saying Matt Hardy? Jeff Hardy. I don't know why I'm saying Matt Hardy, because I'm looking at Matt Hardy in this Inferno match. But Jeff Hardy is a moron. Jeff, you are the biggest guy ever in TNA. Well, not the biggest guy ever, but you were a pretty big star, and then you went to TNA and you won the title, and you continue to smoke pot. I mean, I'm not the one to say, oh my god, pot smoking is terrible, because this is going to be a shocker. I have actually tried pot. I know. I don't smoke it anymore. I only tried it like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But I don't smoke it anymore. And honestly, I think it's a crappy thing. But I don't think that pot is such a big deal in wrestling. RVD did it and he was awesome. But you come to the point where your drug habits conflict with your day-to-day life. And they conflict with your wrestling. They conflict with your job, then you have a problem. It's just like Jake Roberts when he would go out there and he would be stoned and he couldn't even work. He was on cocaine and drunk and all kinds of stuff. When you're on drugs, you can't perform at the level that you're supposed to perform. And when you're a wrestler in TNA, by the way, TNA is the worst wrestling federation out there. It's terrible. Anyway, when you're in a federation, wrestling promotion, and you are the top guy, and the top guy in your federation is on drugs and can't even wrestle in the main event of a pay-per-view, you just got a face palm. You just like, what is wrong with the company that I'm in? This company is crap. Our world champion, the top guy, can't even perform because he's too messed up on drugs? Are you kidding me? And then you could blame this on TNA officials too. How can you let him go out there? This just doesn't make any sense. If it was Vince would have sent him home. He would have fired him. He would have been like, get out of here, you idiot. You're not allowed in our Fed, promotion, entertainment. Get out of here. I blame a lot of it on the TNA management for not stepping up, for not putting their foot down, because Jeff Hardy was totally effed up. He couldn't even wrestle a match. That's when you just say, Jeff, I'm sorry, you're not wrestling. Let's do something where you get beat up backstage and we'll put other people in your match. I mean, TNA is known for screwing up and having other people fill in the main events and crap. I mean, you freaking get Scott Hall, and then he no-shows. You get X-Pac, he's a druggie. What is your problem? You get these stars that used to be good once, and then they could turn to drugs, and then they just suck. And TNA doesn't even draw very well. Like TNA, oh my God, you had so much potential when you did your live Monday segments, when you did Monday Nitro Impact. Why did I say Nitro? When you did Monday Night Impact, you had so much momentum, and you were going to be the next big thing. And I just beat Matt Hardy. And I love this animation. But TNA, you took a step back from going back to Thursdays. I know your ratings weren't what you wanted them to be on Monday nights. But think of it this way. You were competing. You were doing something that was good for the business. Whether it's drawing money or not, it was great for the business. Because you had a live wrestling show head-to-head against the competition, Monday Night Raw. And you had the guys that were hungry. I know it. They haven't said it. I haven't heard anywhere. But I know that they would be hungry. And they were probably really excited to go out there. Because that Monday Night Impact, the first one that you guys did, was amazing. I mean, it wasn't that great. But as far as an Impact goes, it was watchable. And had surprise moments. And it was just overall great. And then you did that awesome The Los Papelones where it opened with Eric Bischoff playing the guitar. I don't know if it's just me, but I really enjoyed that segment. It was just like, what is Eric Bischoff playing the guitar for? He's actually really good, and what's going on here? I must stick and watch TNA. Oh my God, TNA. Okay, this commentary is over. I ran it on TNA. TonyPizzaGuy, frag out.